a day on my way to Gussapolooza today. Tomorrow will be the day I get there, and yet today I get to share my time and energy with ones I love. Part of the way to where I wanna go. That's what life is.
Save 5 minutes via Highway 409E.
Sometimes we get redirected from where we thought we needed to be. And it is true that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And I do wish you all the very best. Sending love to the west, northeast, and south too, and everywhere in between, because we have been guided to look directionally without realizing collectively. We've been captivated by the consciousness of things that are not in our best interest. We've been deceived for long enough for us to leave that which is true for what's not and told us to be. So it's time for us to see between the lines we have been forming, because that's what we were told to do, ordered to do, and we complied. And then we tried to walk the line. Did not we see the signature line as the sign at your own risk line? Though we have been told to sign carefully, because that's how we get trapped in a corporate world. I just thought I would sing you what came to mind as I fly through this night. I'm not flying nor driving. There ain't no commercial activity happening here. Did you know that driver's a status that changes us from the thing we did to what we're implied to then be? How we can be driving till then it's implied we're a driver, and that's all we do. Do you see? Additionally, that status only applies to someone operating a vehicle commercially. I'm just playing with the matrix that matrix you. If you do not pay attention, your attention spiritual transformation. That's on the truck. SHAH. Pinnacle as well. So, more signs from my environment. But the point is that if you really want to have a life that is 4x4, 4 times 4, 4x4, if you want to have an epic life, then play nice in the sandboxes that you're in. And get yourself into bigger sandboxes where you can meet more players of the game of life. Because that is how we actually come to connect with one another, by going where others are and getting to meet the others who are doing neat things that interest us. And then instead of having to pay interest because we waited to have people find us in our ivory silo as information sharers and wielders of